Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium and intuitive life coach, and welcome to Psychic Live on Monday nights. And I'm so excited to be here again with you this week. I've been doing this every week, and I've been answering some questions as you need them. I've been pulling some random cards, and I've been listening for lost loved ones to come through and to visit with me. So as people are joining, I just wanted to say hello. You can post your hellos in the comments so that I can see that you're here. I can see that people are starting to come on now. I'm going to be looking for anybody in the audience that I'm drawn to. So don't be hurt if your feelings are hurt that I didn't select you tonight. It doesn't mean that I don't care about you, but sometimes I get over 100 people on here all at the same time, and I do need to narrow down my questions and to who I'm speaking with. So if something jumps out at me, there's no rhyme or reason. It just means that I'm attracted to you, your energy. I have a message for you. Always remember that I'm always going to take a message from a lost loved one first. Okay, so if I get interrupted in the middle of your reading by somebody who wants to visit with me, and I'm starting to get a name and I'm starting to get evidence, and there's somebody in this room that they want to talk to, please understand that it's more important that I deliver a message from a lost loved one. That's why we're here. So I appreciate everybody coming on now. I can see everybody starting to join me. Are you excited? Every week it gets bigger and bigger. I think last week I had over 100 people on here at one point, and I was kind of shocked. So remember to hit the share button, because when you hit the share button and it goes onto your page and you invite your friends, you're automatically entered into a half an hour free phone reading with me. So tag a friend, share, invite your friends, let them know it's Monday night and that I'm on here. I only do this once a week, and it goes by really fast. So let's make sure that everybody who wants to be here is here. So I can see that you guys are all excited. I can see lots of familiar faces. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Amy. So I see lots of familiar faces, and I'm starting to see some new faces. So that's nice. So you guys all know how I start. If I could please have your permission to call in our angels and God into this reading, then I'm going to put myself into my psychic state. I will start to look at your questions, and I will start to pull some people from the audience for some readings tonight. So if I can have some yeses and some thumbs ups and some hearts, and let's get this show on the road, right? So it is kind of fascinating. We had some amazing visits last week. I never know what's going to happen. So those of you that have been watching me, sometimes you feel the chills go up right up through your spine. So you can imagine how it feels on my end. So let's see what happens. I never know. It's always a surprise. With 100 people in the room, I'm bound to have something exciting happen, right? So here I go. It looks like I have your permission, and I never read anybody randomly. So I'm assuming that if you're visiting with me tonight, that it's okay that I select you. Okay. So I will be looking for feedback. If you're selected, keep commenting, because I'm going to be asking you questions. I'm going to be looking for feedback. So please comment so that I know that what I'm hearing and feeling is accurate. Okay. So make sure you comment so that I can see what's going on the other side, and everybody else can see what's going on the other side. Okay, so here we go. It's a full moon this week, so I had a really busy week, and lots of energy and some awesome readings. So, okay, so here we go. God, I'm so grateful always that you allow me to hear things and feel things that others may not. And I am here with this amazing room of men and women, and I would love for you to share with me anything about their past, their present, or their future. God, I know that you have put them on a path that they are destined to be on, and that there are no coincidences in their life, and that you do have them exactly where you want them at this moment in time. And I'm so grateful that you have brought them to me to offer them some guidance and to deliver your message. I ask you always to open up my heart to anyone that has passed. Allow me to hear their name, feel their presence, be able to communicate with them if I can. And I ask you always to protect us from anything that would be unwanted or upsetting to either one of us in this reading. I am listening for you now. I want to know if anybody in this room, Shannon, where are you, sweetheart? Shannon, Shannon. As I was coming out of my prayer, I heard Shannon, and I looked up, and there's Shannon. As soon as I put my glasses on, I can't read without my glasses. Not sure why you're jumping out at me yet, honey. I do want to know if you've lost somebody close to you. That would be my first response, but your name came up very quickly for some reason. So hi, sweetheart. I see you. Grandfather on your definitely, if grandfather feeling, male feeling, I feel like it's on your father's side. Have you lost your grandfather on your father's side? Grandpa. Okay, you've lost your grandpa. Well, he definitely wanted to say hi to you. He kind of broke through, like I said, in that prayer. There's something going on in your life right now that I feel like you're trying to make a decision. And your grandfather's very supportive. He's very supportive. Your mom's side, that's okay. It's definitely a grandfather. It's a grandfather. He's telling me that he's in support of the decision that you're trying to make. So you have something on your plate right now that you've been kind of going back and forth, and I guess you want his guidance, or you want some guidance. But I got to tell you, your name came right through. Do have this grandfather feeling. Weird word. Anything connecting you and your grandfather to apples. I know that sounds really strange, but almost the sense of an apple orchard, apple trees, something like that around you and this particular grandfather. You're on a decision about babies. Well, he's supportive of the babies. If it's something with the babies, he's supporting you. He's saying, I'm here for you. You're okay. Not sure what the apples mean. I don't know why I feel like this sense of apple orchards around this man. If that has any meaning, I'd be curious. But he did want to say hello to you. He wants you to know you're not sure about the apples. That's okay. Like I said, it was a weird feeling, but I've got 85 people coming in at me right now. Your grandfather wants you to move forward with the decision. If you're on the fence with having another baby, I think that he's on your side to have a baby, if that's what you're thinking about. But let's know that your grandfather's wise. He's with you, and he pushed through. He came through even before my prayer. Okay, so I do love that. All right. I'm sorry. If those of you that don't know me, when I'm quiet, it's because I'm listening for names and information coming in. Your grandfather wants to say hello to his daughter. It's your mother, right? So he wants to make sure that he's saying hello to. Where'd you go, honey? He wants to make sure that he's saying hello to his daughter. He loves you both very much. He misses you both very much. But whatever the big decision is, that's his message. He wants you to know that he is in agreement. He will support you. He will back you. So if that has meaning in your life, that's the message. I'm not quite sure what that means, but we're going to go with it. But Shannon, you came through right away and off to a good start with Grandpa. Grandpa came through. So I love that. All right. So let's see if we can get some, cards, going. Hi, Valerie. How are you, honey? Hi, Kathy. Can you feel anything for me? You feel lost. Okay, let's pull a card. Let's see what my cards are telling me. Okay, the first thing that's coming in, Valerie, is I'm not sure what the, that feeling of being in limbo? Okay. I'm not sure what this feeling of limbo is that you're in, but it's uncomfortable to me. Okay. So I don't like the limbo feeling. I don't like the walking on a tightrope feeling. So we need to get off of that. We need to move out of the limbo stage and be in the confidence stage. Okay. So whatever you have to do to rebuild your confidence is how I feel. And I'm not sure because you're really secure. You're really a well-spoken woman. You're polished and professional and everything about you is amazing. So I'm not sure where this lack of confidence is coming from, but it's putting you into this state of you're unsure about yourself for the first time that I've ever felt. So I don't like that. So I want you to go back to being strong because you are strong and you're going to come out of this. Okay. But let me just see if my card matches these types of limbo feelings. Okay, so I do have an Empress card, and she is a goddess, I should say, not an empress. She's a goddess, and she is the Nine of Pentacles, and you can see that she's flourishing, she's blooming, she's in a garden. I love the fact that she's in complete control. She's holding a bird with her hand. So that matches the feeling that I have about you, that you're usually always in control, that you usually have everything in your life very organized, very goal setting, it comes easy to you. But something's going on right now in your life that you are in limbo and you are walking a tight, I can't say it, tightrope. And I got to get you out of limbo. Okay, so whatever's causing this sense of limbo, I want you to move on, move forward, and get back on track. Okay, so you're not lost, honey. You're not lost. You just need to redirect your energy and get back to who you really are. Okay, for whatever reason, you're not lost. Something's put you in this state, but I feel like somebody else or something else is controlling your actions. So make a change and move on because you're strong. Okay. I hope that helps, honey. All right. Let's see who else. And I'm listening as we're doing this. I'm seeing who's jumping out at me. I'm listening for visitors. Hi, Jenny. I need to know if I'm doing the right thing. Let me see. Hi, Jenny. Let's see what's going on with you. Yes. I heard a yes. You are doing the right thing. You've made the right decision. You're moving in the right direction. So I did hear a definitive yes. Your spirit guides around you are sharing with me that you are absolutely well on your way, is how they're saying it. So keep moving forward. You're on the right path. So that was fun. Let's see what your card is telling me. Your card is telling me that you've been struggling, that you've been pushing through. I have the 10 of Wands. You can see the burden on this man's back. So you have been struggling. It's been very difficult. But you have decided that you're going to move forward, and uh, you've made the right decision. So let's just go with that. Whatever it is that you've set out to do, you are well on your way. Okay. This sense of burden and this pushing through is going to go away, and it's going to be lifted soon. So hang in there, sweetheart. I did hear a yes to your question. So that is awesome. Okay. I'm getting these defeated questions. What's going on with you guys? Come on. Let's see. Hi, Brandy. I'm feeling defeated. Want to know if I'm going to pass these tests and be successful in my new career choice. Yes, of course you're going to pass these tests. You're smart. You're in school. You're studying. You're going to do my hands are tingling. You're going to do the work. You are a good student, and you have this is just all part of the process. Okay. This is part of the process is taking the exam. Okay. We have to make sure that you can do the work. So, you're going to take the exam. You can eat an elephant one bite at a time. So break it into little pieces. I want you to study. I do feel like you're in the chosen field of your choice. I think you'll be very successful. I'm not quite sure what you're doing, but I do feel like some kind of a caregiver, maybe nursing, something like that. But I do like the my hands are tingling all around you. You're very whatever it is that you're going to be doing, you're going to be helping others. So I need you to pass this exam, because God needs you to be working with others and helping others soon. So let's see what your card says real quick, Brandy. You're going to be asked to be reconnecting or connecting to your spirit, your spirituality, connect with a spiritual guide, something like that. I want you to tap into your spirituality, whatever that means. Obviously, you being here tonight is tapping into your spirituality. So thank you for that. You're going to pass your tests. You're going to be successful. I have no doubt you can do this. You are not defeated. Take that word out of your vocabulary. So you're fine, sweetheart. You're just scared, and we all get scared. Okay, you have 6 kids. You're a caregiver. You're a financial advisor. That's fine. I felt nursing. You're probably taking care of 6 kids. Any of your kids sick right now? 6 kids. Wow. Okay, you're going to pass your exams. You're fine, sweetheart. Okay. All right. So Gary just popped on. Hi, Gary. How does this work? Hi, Gary. I picked you. How are you? That's all. That was easy, right? What I do is I just pick randomly people, and I kind of see what I feel right out of the gate, and see if anything comes through. Okay. So the first thing that I'm feeling is, let me just listen for a minute. It's coming into me as you want to do more. And the way that it came into me, hi, Gary, that's great. The way that it came into me is I want to do more. And I feel like you want to expand more. Certainly either you feel like you're gifted, that maybe you feel empathic, something like my hands are tingling when I said that. So I do feel that you have some kind of spiritual gift. Okay. I don't know if you're psychic or intuitive or empathic, or I'm not sure at what level you're at, but it's the sense of I want to do more. I want to learn more. So I'm going to encourage you to seek mentors, whether it's somebody like me or other gifted people, to help push you to get you open. Okay. Because I am feeling that you are seeking, you are ready, and you're open to learning. So as soon as we get to the point where we're ready to receive it, that's when God uses us. Okay. So I do love that about you. You kind of jumped out at me. No coincidences that you jumped out at me. Okay. Let's just see what your card says. See if your card matches. I just use the cards as a tool. I do have the Ace of Cups. That means that anything that you set your mind to is going to start to come true. Hopes and dreams. Let's fill our cups with hopes and dreams, and they're going to be overflowing. But I do want you to pursue whatever these feelings are that you feel like you're connected to something greater than yourself. And I want you to pursue that, Gary. So that's how it works. Thank you for joining me. Let's see. You help foster children and just adopted a kiddo. Good for you. So maybe that feeling of I want to do more. You're doing amazing. God is working through you. He's asking you to care for children that have come into your life, right? So you're doing amazing. Do as much as you can. Don't get burnt out because you have children that you're responsible for already. But that empathic nature in you, that feeling of I am connected to something bigger than myself, he's working through you through these children. So absolutely beautiful. I love you. I love you. Wonderful. All right. So let's see. I am listening. Let's just see if anybody comes through. Where did you go? Hi, Lisa. How are you, honey? How are you feeling? And good. And I know you're tackling a big goal right now, and I know that you're going to achieve it. Let's just see what's going on with your job front. Lisa was one of my bridesmaids. She's one of my best friends from high school. So she jumped out at me tonight. I haven't spoken to her directly in a little while, but she jumped out. I want to see what's going on with her job. Lisa, honey, I'm hearing no. I don't want you to make a move right now. I want you to stay put. I want you to uh, keep doing what you're doing. You're very good at what you're doing, and I do feel like you're needed there. I don't feel a big move right now. I don't feel a move to a different company. I don't feel anything along those lines. So I kind of want you to put that on hold right now, unless it becomes unbearable. Okay. Okay, you didn't want to leave this house. I will tell you, sweetheart, Jeff is all around you. I do feel his presence. He's sharing with me that he's very proud of you right now, that you have taken a big step to make a change, and he wants to let you know that you can do this. He's still your biggest cheerleader. Oh, I love that. And he knows that you can do this. My whole body is chilling, sweetheart. He is your biggest cheerleader, and he's going to be there with you one step at a time every day, and he's going to help you, and you guys are going to get through this together. So he's very happy for you. He wants you to be happy and healthy, and misses you tremendously. But he's very strong around you right now tonight. He also sharing with me that he kept you safe with the storm this week. He made sure that no trees fell on your house. No trees fell on your house. So he kept you safe. And he will always protect you, is how I feel. So I know you miss him. I know you miss him tremendously. He is absolutely with you. He is cheering you on with your new goal, and he wants you to stay put. He wants you to stay in the house. He doesn't want you to make any big changes. So I feel the same way that Jeff, your husband, feels. Your husband that passed, and we're both on the same page because we love you both. We both love you so much. Okay, so I'm here for you when you need me. Love you. I love that he's your biggest cheerleader. That was so sweet. Was that sweet? Everybody clap for Lisa. Isn't that wonderful? Her husband's on the other side and he's cheering her on her big new goals. So I love that. Okay. Um okay, just listening. For those of you that know me, I take notes when somebody starts to come through so that I can grab their information very quickly. Um, does anybody have anybody in their life? It feels like a male. Donnie, Donny, I feel is how he spells it. Um, I'm not sure if there's a sister in this room. I do feel like I'm getting a Donnie. Um, okay. So I have a couple. You have a Johnny, Jonny. I am a rhymer for those of you that know me. Your husband's name is Donnie. This man has passed. Um, I have mid 50s. I'm getting the number 56. Possibly that's how old he might have passed. Um, Janet, you have a brother that's passed. Hold on. I did hear sister. Janet, you have a brother, Donnie, who passed, honey. Okay. I did get sister. I've got the spelling wrong, possibly Donnie. I'm hearing Donnie. Um, I did hear sister. I feel very strongly that the sister's in the room. I do have this mid 50s or middle aged feeling around this man. Not sure whether that's how old he was when he passed or how old he'd be about now. But I am getting that kind of a number. I did get the number 56, Janet, if that has any meaning around Donnie. Um, Actually, I don't know if that's his age. I feel like this man is younger. I also feel like this man was, I hate to say shot, but um, he was 63. Okay, that's fine. Um, okay. Anything about a big family around this man? Was there a lot of children? Were you raised with a lot of children, like lots of kids? I kind of feel like this man has a big family. Okay. Yeah, this is a Donnie in the room. This is a Donnie. wanting to connect to his sister, who I believe is Janet. I did feel this middle-aged man, 6 children. Okay, there's my 6. It's definitely Janet. Um, I, I've got my Donnie. Okay, so can you see that? I've got my Donnie. I've got my Donnie. I've got my sister. I've got my 6. I got the 6 kids. So Janet, it's your brother, honey. He wants to say hello to you. So, he misses you is how I feel right out of the gate. He misses, it's coming into me as like the gang, but I kind of feel like it's the family, like big events, big family events. So he misses kind of seeing everybody. He misses all the kids. He's been worried about you. I don't know if there's anything going on in your life, but I do feel like he's been worried about you for some reason. So he's sharing with me that he wants you to calm down. I don't know what calm down means. Maybe you're in shock that I just said that. Um, Curious about that gun feeling or that shooting feeling I had earlier. Praying that that's not how he passed, but did he use rifles, or was he a hunter or anything like that? I did have this sense of uh, being shot. I don't have that very often. But I did have that gun feeling. He's sharing with me, like I said, he wants you to calm down for some reason. So maybe there's something going on in your life that's been upsetting to you, and you're nervous, or uh, I don't know, maybe your anxiety is really had. He died of an aneurysm. Okay, that's fine. Um, how about guns in his life? Were guns in his life prevalent? I mean, I have 107 people in this room, so the guns and the shooting could be connected to somebody else, but I did feel the sense of guns. I know I have a Donnie. I know he reached out. He wanted to talk to his sister in the room. I know that he has connected to the 6 children. So we've confirmed all of that already. He just wants to say hello. He wants to give you strength. He wants to tell you everything's going to be okay, because he has to calm you down for some reason. Okay. Okay. Your cousin Ralph was shot. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. Um, I'm gonna come back to that. But Janet, just I feel like Donnie. I did get the Donnie. I do feel like it came in as Donnie. So I'm gonna go with the Donnie. Janet, you're very welcome. Try to calm down, honey. I don't know what's making you upset or nervous, but your brother's saying it's okay. You're going to be fine, and he's sharing with us that he misses you, and I guess he's trying to give you some strength, and he's kind of saying everything's going to be okay. Okay, so whatever's going on in your life that's causing all this anxiety, I want you to know that your brother is here with you. But he did come through very clearly to me with the the sense of his age and his name, uh, and the way I like the way that he said it's my sister. Like, my sister's in the room. I want to talk to my sister. So that was another connection. Also, the fact that he wanted to talk to his sister. So so thank you, Janet, for sharing your brother with me. All right, let's do hi, Michelle. Do you see my finances getting better? So let me ask, let's see. Just remember, it's not what I see, it's what I receive. So I can see personally a lot of things, but it's usually, I try to go with what the message is. So, Michelle, let me ask for you. Okay. I do feel the struggles. I do feel the stress. I will tell you that I do feel that you're going to pull yourself out of it, is how it's coming into me, that this is just temporary and that these things will pass. You're not going to stay in this state of financial fear forever. Okay. And it's only because you have a lot on your plate, and these are hard years. These are hard years right now for you with a family, and so things are gonna get a little bit easier. Okay, let's just see what your card is telling me. I do feel this sense of you feeling trapped. It could be that you're trapped financially, that you feel like you can't do anything, that you can't move. Okay, um, but remove the blindfold, untie your hands, do what you have to do. If you have to juggle your finances, get a second job, change a career, go back to school, there's always a way that you can improve your financial situation. Okay. When you compare things in life that are difficult, financial situations you can repair. Okay. Things like being, terminally ill or being told that you have cancer can't be repaired as easily. Okay. But financial struggles, we can actually make changes in our life and we can improve our lives. And at any time, we can always make things better. So the state that you're in will improve. Do what you have to do to make the changes, and you're going to be well on your way. So it's just scary when you're in it. And I know I've been there. So having lived through it myself, I know exactly what financial fear is. But I also know you can pull yourself out of it. I hope that helped. Okay, let's see. Hi, Jamie. Let's give you a card, honey. Let's see what's going on in your life. Jamie, it's coming into me as I need you to let go of something that's been upsetting you from your past. You keep reliving it. It keeps coming back up. It could be somebody in your life that's upsetting you, that's from your past, that keeps reappearing, something like that. Sometimes we have to walk away from these people. It could be old memories that we need to let go, past hurts. It could be something that hurt you even in your childhood. But whatever it is, I need you to let go of these past hurts so that you can move on. Okay. There's something holding you back, and you keep, I'm going to say, keep replaying it. So I want you to work on some of your past issues, I guess. Learn to live in the present a little bit more and let some of those past hurts go and keep them in the past. They're no longer servicing you and they're no longer helping you. So that's the first message I have for you. Let's see what your card says. Your card is a hermit. So this is telling me that you are, for whatever reason, you're spending more time alone. Sometimes we need to spend time alone. Sometimes we need that time to think and to heal and to repair and to, for me, I need time alone to listen to messages that are coming in as to where I'm supposed to be going and how I'm supposed to be guiding people. So it's okay to be a hermit. I think that usually it's a sense of that I need some time to myself. So let's seek some of that time. Maybe it's a good time for you to ask God to help relieve some of those old pains. Sometimes when we have pains that we can't let go, the only way that we can get rid of those pains is to say, God, please take this away. Okay. An example would be like old heartache from an old boyfriend, something like that. that you just can't get this craziness out of your head. So God, please take this away, because only God is going to relieve it. Okay. So I want you to work on something like that. And then I think you're going to be well on your way. And, that's the only thing that's jumping out at me. Other than that, I feel like I had 111 people a moment ago, so that was a nice number. Other than that, Jamie, I think you're doing great. You're well on your way. You're on a great track. I feel lots of positive and loving energy around you. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So let's get rid of something off your plate so that we can move forward and keep bringing love and joy into our life. Okay? And I have a feeling you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Trust issues. There you go. Where are you? Did I lose you? Hold on. Hold on. I want to go back with your comment so people can see. It's mostly trust issues coming around. Let them go, sweetheart. Let them go. They're in the past. Okay. You're going to feel so much better. I want you to actually practice staying in the present. Okay. I want you to pull yourself, when you get those feelings, I want you to pull yourself back into the present, and I want you to force yourself to be in the moment. See, feel, hear, taste, whatever it takes. It takes you 90 seconds to be in the present moment. Okay. But you're going to do it. Nancy, the lights in my house keep flashing. Is that someone trying to get my attention? Yes, absolutely. How many other people have electrical things that happen to them? So one of the ways that spirits can communicate with us is through sound, right? Sometimes we hear sounds. Sometimes we hear a doorbell go off. Electricity, for whatever reason, they have the ability to make lights flicker, and they do freak us out. But I have a dear friend who, whenever we sit in her home, the lights flicker. She always just kind of says hi to her deceased husband, and we laugh together because we both know exactly what it is. But yeah, somebody is trying to get a hold of you. Now, the question is who? So let me think for a minute. Let me see if I get any information. So let's just see what I feel. Nancy, have you lost your father? I do have a male figure around you in this home. So my first, when I looked at you, my first response was father. So let's just start there. Has your father passed? I am getting other people saying that their bedroom lights flicker. So yes, it's Lisa's saying that her bedroom lights flicker sometimes. Your father hasn't passed. How about another male figure? This is a male figure. Father's side, possibly. Could be your grandfather. But you do have whoever this is, it's a male. Okay. So whoever's playing with the lights and trying to get your attention is somebody in your life, a male in your life that has passed. I believe that it's on your father's side. Could be a father's your father's father, something like that, or an uncle, but I believe that it's on your father's side of the family. So that's how I'm receiving that information. But thank you for sharing with us, because a lot of people are having fun with this. The bathroom lights are flickers, pictures on the wall tilt sometimes. I remember a story of meeting someone, and she said that she had two candlesticks on her mantle. And every morning she would come downstairs and the candlesticks would be perfectly like go down exactly. They wouldn't fall off the mantle. They'd be laying on the side perfectly, always in the same direction. And every day she'd put them back up straight. And every morning she woke up, they'd be laying back down again. I was like, okay, now I'm a psychic. A lot doesn't freak me out, but I think if my candlesticks were down every day, I would kind of go like, uh-oh, this is a problem. So anyways, but these spirits do live in our houses sometimes. They do come and visit us. They visit us at night. They move objects. I've heard of, somebody having a mug move from one table to the next. I've heard of, just missing objects and then finding them mysteriously the next day. Your Uncle Ray has passed. Okay. Must be on your father's side because I asked that question. Well, my bet is that it's your Uncle Ray, honey, trying to trick you and play with you and say hello. It is a male. I believe on your father's side that is making your lights flicker. So if just say hi to him, you may get a response. He may turn the lights off. But have fun with it and just know that he's there. They're not going to hurt you, obviously. They're just visiting, and it's just think of it as energy. It really, that's all it is. Our body, our souls, and our spirits are energy, and our energy travels. So sometimes that energy will interact with electronics, right? So, but thank you for that question, because that kind of opened up a conversation, and that happens with a lot of people. So, and I do get a lot of people wanting to know who these spirits are in their homes. And sometimes they'll share with me their names. They'll let me know who exactly they are. But in your case, male presence, father's side, we have an Uncle Ray. So thank you for that. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see. Do I ever get messages from pets? I want to talk about that for a second. Okay. I absolutely get messages from pets. In fact, I had a reading today, and we were able to get a message from a lost dog. So I get any kind of pet names. For those of you that don't know me, I'm able to find missing animals. I can look at a photograph of an animal, and sometimes I'm blessed with being told what street they will be found on, where to look, if they're alive or they've been missing, if they're not, not still with us. But I absolutely get messages from lost loved ones. And one of my favorite stories is being on the phone with a woman one time and saying, your mother is here with me and her name is Teresa. And the woman says, yes, my mother's name is Teresa. And I said, well, Aunt Maddie is with her. Maddie, Maddy. And I was like kind of bouncing up and down. And the woman says to me, oh my God, that is my mother's dead dog's name. So that was when I realized that I was connecting to animals. So to answer your question, I do get messages. I do hear pet names. I am able to reach for them and know that they're okay, that they're happy, that they're playing, that they miss you. I had a animal come through one time, and the animal, to kind of prove that it was them, I said, the animal's, whatever the animal's name was, is saying to me that he misses his favorite toy, and his favorite toy is a squirrel. And she said, what did you just say? I said, it's a squirrel. It's some kind of stuffed squirrel. And the woman almost died, because from the time the dog was a baby, they had a stuffed animal, and it was a squirrel. And the dog took the squirrel with him wherever he went for like 12 years of its life. So for me to say he misses his squirrel was just like so shocking to the person. So to answer your question, I do receive messages from pets, and they're in the spirit world, the same as our loved ones, and they miss us as much as we miss them. So thank you for that question, because I think a lot of people wonder about things like that. All right, let's pull another card and see if where did Gidget go? Poor Gidget. Oh, everybody's stressed out. How come everybody's so stressed out tonight? Come on. New year, full moon this week. Okay. Make sure you hit the share button to be automatically entered into the half an hour free reading. So if you want to win a reading one-on-one with me, a phone reading, hit the share button now and invite your friends. Okay. Gidget. It's coming into me as you're going to get back on track. I'm not sure what back on track means, but I kind of feel like it's uh, your job or your career or your finances. It's kind of all those things combined. So you are going to get back on track. For some reason, you fell off the track, I guess. So you got to get going again. So I do feel that. I do feel high energy coming into you towards the end of March and into the beginning of April is how it's coming into me. So I do feel a change. So if you're possibly looking for a job, change a career, the turn is yes, all of it. Yes, all of it. So career, finances, that whole kind of category, right? So come the end of March, beginning of April, I kind of feel this like parting of the sea. Things are opening up again. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you have some good paychecks coming in again, income coming in. You feel that you can breathe. Hopefully a promotion. There you go. But you're back on track. You're focused. You're working though. So you're well on your way, sweetheart. So let's just stick with I don't know, it's this feeling of digging in and refocusing is how I feel. So let's do that, but you're well on your way. You're going to be okay. But my high energy for you is let's see what happens at the end of March. I mean that there's even like March 27th. I don't know why I'm getting that kind of a date. But mark that, circle that on your calendar. Maybe that's my promotion day. If that's your promotion day, message me. That would be awesome. But you're well on your way, sweetheart. Things are coming. Okay. Kathleen, you're right. We're coming off of a full moon. Lots of people are in a funk. You're right. I love that. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, Jamie. Hi, honey. And nervous. Nervous about what, sweetheart? What are you nervous about? All right, let's see what's going on with you. Jamie, it feels like your mother, honey, but I also have the name Kathleen around you. Does that have, I'm a Kathleen, does that have any meaning? Is there a Kathleen? I had just, if you should go for a second opinion, I just had Kathleen on a second ago, but is there a Kathleen around you, Jamie? It was kind of this Kathleen thing that happened, and I'm a Kathleen, so we're all these Kathys happening. But I also had this sense of your mother coming through. So I want to stay on that. That's more important to me. Your mother is sharing with me. No, just me. I'm the only Kathleen. Oh, okay. I'm going to get off of that. Your mother is sharing with me that she does want you to seek a second opinion, and if she was here, she would go with you. Okay, so I need you to get your second opinion. That's very important. Okay. I'm also getting this sense of you feel like you're alone in this, but you're not alone in this. You have tremendous support. I want to try to help you alleviate whatever the fear that you're feeling. And my heart is just aching and scared. Okay. So your mother's going to be with you every step of the way, sweetheart. She wants you to have a second opinion. Um, it's coming into me as the results are going to be fine. Okay. But we do want to get a second opinion. All right. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm just hearing that you're going to be okay, that the results are fine, is how it came into me. Not sure what this means with your mother. Um, I'm not sure what this means about your mother, but it came into me as either she called you cupcake or um, anything about cupcakes around your mother and you. It it almost sounds like a nickname, but you're gonna be okay, sweetheart. The fear's gonna go away. Okay. I don't want you to compare what's going on with you with what happened with your mother. And I think that that's what you're doing. Okay. You're a different person, you're a different body, you're a different age. But I think that you're going down the path of what happened to your mother, you think is happening to you. But I don't think they're not related. Okay, is how it's coming into me. So I do feel like that's one of your fears. Curious about the cupcake. Did she call you cupcake? Okay. All right, sweetheart. You're going to be okay. I'm going to send you lots of healing energy, lots of prayers. Get your second opinion. Let me know how you're feeling. Okay. And know that your mother's going to walk this journey with you, no matter what it is. She's going to be there with you. Okay. All right. So I just want to listen for a minute. I want to see if anybody's jumping out at me. You made cakes. You made cakes for breast cancer, and they were cupcakes. How cute is that? All right. So your mother knows about the cupcakes. That's cute. She's with you, sweetheart. She's with you. She's supporting you. She loved the cupcakes, I guess. She's proud of you. I love that. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. That's funny. It made me laugh too. Okay. So let's see who else. Let's see what else is going on. I'm going to listen for a minute. Let's see if anybody wants to come visit me. Two things happening. The first thing that I have happening is I have a Michael, and then the second name that, and I don't know whether they're connected or not. I have a Lisa. Um, I want to know if Michael is connected to Lisa. Um, Okay. I do believe that this is a father. Do I have anybody in the room that has a father named Michael that your name possibly is Lisa, or is there a sister named Lisa that Michael would be reaching out to? I do feel like he's a father. From New Zealand. Hi from New Zealand. Okay, I have a Michael feeling. I have he is a father. I at the same time I had a Lisa come in. So I don't know if he's reaching out for a Lisa in this room. Um, I have the number 5 that's important to this man. It could be that he's been gone 5 years, something like that. I feel like it's associated with years. Okay. Some kind of man, a man that, okay, I've got an Uncle Mike. I've got an Uncle Mike and a cousin named Lisa. Okay. Um, this man is sharing with me that he worked with his hands, either like a mechanic or worked on trucks, maybe something like that. I do feel like he worked with his hands. I do feel the sense of being gone about 5 years. The five, I think, is an Uncle Mike that passed. I'm curious about the connection to the Lisa. That was important. From Australia. I've got New Zealand. I've got Australia. This is crazy. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm going to ask Mike what else he can tell me. I have the letter L around him. Okay, let's see what Crystal has to say. She says, I have an Uncle Mike that passed. He was a contractor about 5 years ago. No Lisa that I know of. I'm not that concerned with the Lisa because they came in at about the same time. So, but I do feel the contractor. I do feel like the working with the hands, and I do feel about 5 years ago. He's your uncle, Crystal. Is he connected to your father's side? Because I did get that sense of the father also. I also have again that Lisa, but I have a letter L. Is there a letter L associated around this man for some reason? You love watching. That's nice. Where did you go? Okay. He was your father's best friend, not a blood. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put Lisa into another category that Lisa actually, and I'm going to see if she'll come forward again, that Lisa actually is not connected to Michael. I do have an L connected to Michael. Either my whole body's tingling. He's definitely trying to um, come through. Crystal, did this uncle have did he work on projects that were around a lake, something like that? I feel like I'm building like lake houses because I feel like there's water. Do you know if that has any meaning to you? I feel like I can see the water when I'm working. Either worked as a building residential houses near the water or on the water, something like that. So that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from him. I'm also curious about that L that he gave me, but I'm listening to see what else happens with this Lisa. Has anybody lost anybody by the name of Lisa? He built houses. Okay, he built houses. Yeah, I definitely feel the building of the houses. All right, I'm gonna let the Lisa thing go because it came in so quickly. But I do feel you had a niece die, Marge. You had a niece die about 5 years ago. Was her name Lisa? Um, okay. So, yes, her name was Lisa. Okay. You know what, Margie? I've connected to you so many times, honey. I didn't know that you lost a niece named Lisa. Um, let me just see what she's saying because she came in very quickly, but now that I'm looking at you and I've connected to you and your sister so many times, um, okay, I do feel a sense of losing her suddenly. I do feel this sense of almost tragically. Um, who is Willie to Lisa? Willie? Who is Willie? Who is Willie to Lisa? She died tragically on Thanksgiving Day. Okay. Hi, Annie. Marge's grandfather. Okay. Marge's grandfather is Mike. Last name starts with an L. Okay. All right. Margie, I think that this is all for you because of the way it's your husband. Willie is your husband. Okay. Right. Okay. Margie, I think this is all for you. Only because there's been so many clues that all the clues kind of came in at once. So I want to go back for a minute and go over what happened. Okay. So the first thing that I had happen was I had this Michael, right? I had Michael come in, and I had this father feeling, but it could be grandfather. But at the same time, I had this Lisa come in, right? So there's my Lisa, and that's your niece. So you have a grandfather named Michael, a niece that you lost named Lisa. And then I have the letter L that came in next, which is the last name of Michael. I had that this man passed about 5 years ago. And so that makes a connection. I just got the name Willie. Willie, which is your Lisa's uncle. So I think this is all connected to you. All right. So Michael and Lisa, honey, want to say hello to you and Annie. I'm going to say, I've never had Lisa come through before. I knew also that she died suddenly, that she died tragically. So this is all for you, that Lisa's come through, and I don't remember Michael ever coming through either. So you got a lot happening. It's like, wow. So they want to say hello, but I do want to share with you that I do feel Lisa's a beautiful woman. I feel so like just heartbroken at her loss. Shocking loss, but she's a beautiful woman inside and out is how I feel. And she wants to say hello to you and everybody in the family is how I feel. So now that we figured out who this was meant for, it makes a lot more sense to me with so many clues that this is definitely for you, and that both Michael and Lisa wanted to reach out to you tonight. So thank you for that, because that was a big, long circle how we got there. But it was interesting how it was almost like they traveled together. The way that I kept saying right in the beginning, I've got a Michael and a Lisa, right? And they were, they came in together almost. So the fact that they were related and connected to you, and sharing with me, some of this evidence is pretty awesome. So cool. I even like the Willie. I'm sorry, that made me laugh. So awesome. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I'm just gonna make sure you hit the share button so that you can be entered into the half an hour free reading with me. Okay. We had over 100 people, I think up to almost 120 people at one point tonight. We still have 90, almost 100 people, one person short, I guess. So I'm just so grateful, and I am so honored, and I am so blessed that you allow me to do this every week with you, and that you follow me, and that you believe in something greater than all of us, right? That that they do come and they want to talk to us. They want to deliver messages to us, that they make lights flicker, we learned tonight, right? And they give us their names, and they give us how they passed, and they give us, how many years they've been gone, and they want to say hello, and they want to deliver messages of hope. And like Jamie's mother, saying, what, yeah, get a second opinion, and I'm going to walk with you. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. I'm not going to leave your side. Okay. So even though I'm on the other side, I'm still going to be here with you. That Lisa's husband, Jeff, tonight, was saying, I'm proud of you, honey. You making a big step, and I'm going to make sure that you can do this. And I'm your biggest cheerleader. I mean, that was so sweet. Just so honored that I can deliver these messages. I'm truly am. So if you would like to book a reading with me anytime, go to Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. I'm available for 15-minute readings, half-hour readings, hour readings. If you live locally, I'm here in Boynton Beach, Palm Beach County, Florida right now for the winter. If you live locally and you want to book a reading with me in person, I'd love to meet with you. If you want to have a party, reach out to me. If you want to do a psychic event, a psychic circle, and have me come to your home with your friends and family live, I would love that. But I'm so grateful, and I have so many friends that follow me and support me every week. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you enjoyed tonight. I hope you had fun. I hope I saw some of you get goosebumps. So I hope some of you, I know that you're all as fascinated by this world as I am, and I live it. So, but I'm so grateful that I can share it with you. Have an amazing evening, everybody, and I will see you all again next week. Good night.